Welcome back to Duck Takes, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our third annual Halloween episode. As always, with me, my co-host Garrett.
Hey guys.
And with great power comes half the escape pod ability, baby.
Mm-hmm. What up, everybody?
We have the man himself, Wafellow.
Mask reveal. Love it.
AKA Spider-Man. Yeah, so let's start with how much I cooked Garrett in basketball today.
Oh, yeah.
Such bullshit.
Bro,
We did play basketball
I
earlier.
literally had him too. And then when he needs to clutch and pull that last shot to get the last final answer.
No, you did
bullshit.
great. You did great. You did great.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I was starting to cook.
I don't need your sympathy.
No,
We all did great. Yeah,
I was starting to cook. I'm
It was
not
a
going to
double
lie.
rim. It's tough.
It is double rim.
It's tough.
You'll see it later, though.
Yeah.
You'll see that I was cooking, man. No, it's been good. Here in Orlando, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, back to my second home.
You got a lot of homes.
I got three if you count all three.
I mean,
Alabama,
even
Florida, and
if we're
California.
third, I'll take it.
Yeah, no, this is definitely number two.
Gonna hit up Halloween Horror Nights, which is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes. I'm excited.
You've been to the one in Hollywood? No.
No, I had friends invite me to the one in California, and I was like, no, I'm going to go with
Yeah.
Garrett and Blake in Orlando. I
Fuck
don't
yeah.
want anything
Yeah.
spoiled. Yeah.
Well, and I've always wanted to like see what the Hollywood Halloween Horror Nights is like, because everyone says it's not as good as Orlando.
It's not.
They call them mazes there. Like, what's the deal with that?
I mean, the whole park is just not as good. They
Yeah.
don't have like half the stuff you have out here. So that's why I like coming back.
Yeah, they got a lot more land in Orlando. But
Yeah. Third park coming soon.
yeah, Epic Universe. That's
Epic
gonna
Universe
be
is going to be
sick.
epic, dude. Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Clearly, you see, we're kind of in costumes. Garrett is definitely in a costume. Garrett, what are you in costume for us today as?
I am Bill Nye, the science guy, the one and only.
I hope everyone who's watching knows who Bill
Dude,
Nye
I swear,
is.
yeah, I'm going to be so upset if you like didn't get that before I said that.
Garrett sans the beard.
Yeah. It had to go, man. For Halloween, you know, I'm dedicated. I feel like most times when I want to play a character, they generally don't have beards, so it's got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You look
that's
very
actually kind of
different.
true. So here's the situation about my costume. I'm Freddy Krueger right now.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't the goal.
Where are the spiky fingers? Doesn't he have spiky fingers?
Razor fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Raisies.
They're at, They're at Spirit Halloween. That's where they're at.
yeah.
But so I ordered a Bonesaw costume, and I would be in that Bonesaw costume today.
Bonesaw from Spider-Man
From
1.
Spider-Man
So
1.
we're clear.
He's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. 3
So
minutes.
I ordered it. And like a week later after I ordered it, they were like, oh, by the way, we lied to you. We don't actually have this in inventory.
Unbelievable.
That's that. We won't charge you, but fuck, man.
And it's so funny too, because I saw that you ordered it on
Yes.
Amazon, and I clicked on the item because I wanted to like go to the actual product and see what it looked like, and it said it didn't have anything in stock.
Really?
It said it didn't have anything in stock. I was like, oh damn, he must have ordered this like just in time.
Dude, no, that's
And
the
then-
thing.
Nope.
That's the thing. They said there was one left. And I was looking everywhere, bro. I don't know who the fuck is buying up all the Bonesaw costumes.
Dude, I guarantee
He's
you,
a popular guy.
it's not that. It's the fact that they like just don't exist.
That's a nice outfit. Did your husband buy it for you? It's a good line.
So I checked Walmart, sold out. I checked Amazon, it said sold out. But then other buyers sold out as well. Like, I don't know, third-party sellers, eBay sold out. But then I found one on Amazon. I should have knew it was a fucking trick too. And ended up not getting that. So what I have to do now is I had an Undertaker costume come in with his whole get up, right? But the only reason I ordered it is because it's the only wrestling costume I can find that goes all the way down to the legs. All the other like high school wrestling costumes is only
they
above
cut
the
off
knees.
at the knee.
They cut off at the knees. So then I got to modify that and put the Bonesaw design on the side. And I had to get like a weightlifting belt for the middle. Then I had to get the gloves. Like it's been a
tough.
process. So that's why I'm not in Bonesaw costume tonight.
We got a costume party
Yeah.
in a few days.
Yeah. So I'm
You
going to
gotta
get
get
it
on it.
together. I got to get it together.
Is there any costume that would ever make you shave the beard?
Well, I did for Anakin 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And I won that costume contest.
so worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's probably not gonna be worth it, but I wanted to. I wanted to do it.
Well, you shaved it for Patrick Bateman 2 years ago.
honestly, dude, I think I've done it like almost every year.
Yeah.
like with almost every costume. Because like forever ago, I was Joker. I shaved it for that.
Yeah.
Shaved it for this. Shaved it for Patrick Bateman.
So it's like an annual thing for you.
It kind of, yeah.
Who was I last year? I was Ken.
You were Ken.
I was Western Ken. That's right, Cowboy Ken.
Yeah.
So you didn't.
He kept it for that.
I kept it for that because I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not shaving this for Ken."
You're not committed to the bit, brother.
Yeah, I know.
I thought Halloween was your thing, dude.
It is, but like,
I guess just not when it's Ken.
And then
Garrett was like, "I can see my face for like the first time."
Dude, it feels so good.
Yeah.
Dude, if anybody knows, like after you shave and you have an animal like a cat or a dog, you just bury your face in
that was
fur.
like the first thing you said was like, "Oh, dude, it felt so good to bury my face in my cat." I was like, "Okay."
It feels so good.
Yeah.
it's making me want to shave my beard just to shove my face into my cat.
It's the softest thing.
Yeah. And they smell delicious.
Yeah, you act like your cat is like a candle from Bed Bath and Beyond.
He smells so good.
I'm not kidding. The other day he got up and walked all the way outside and was like, I need to smell my cat. And like he got up from his chair just to go outside.
It's relaxing, man.
Yeah.
It's relaxing. I mean, I told you to get a whiff of him. What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was a cat.
It was a cat.
Sometimes
I mean, I couldn't really feel him, with my beard going on.
Yeah, with that monstrosity beard over there.
So
sometimes it smells like he's wearing cologne. I don't know how he does it.
I will say that day that you smelled him, it wasn't his best smelling day. He does have days where like you just smell him, you're like, what the fuck do you do that you smell so delicious?
Yeah. And then we got Andrew in his costume 24/7.
Yeah, I got this just for the pod. I wanted to dress up as Spidey, something easy. Just got a hoodie for it.
But what do we have today, Garrett? I'm gonna let you lead this. Actually,
you're gonna let me lead this. Wow,
we got some Halloween stuff, dude.
Well, today we have a Halloween draft. We have 10 categories here.
Okay,
and let me just run through them real quick. So we have your favorite Halloween tradition, candy, TV special. So this is gonna be like a regular TV show that has a Halloween special,
right?
Halloween movie. And my thought on that one was like, it's a movie that's going to be like, oh wait, no. Did we decide that it's centered like around Halloween or did we just decide like favorite movie to watch for spooky season?
I think we ended up doing just centered around Halloween.
Oh, frick. Okay.
Well,
I can do either.
Okay. I could do either as well.
Let's just do both.
Yeah.
Let's do both.
No.
Why don't we do Halloween movie and then like horror movie?
Well, now we have 11 categories.
That's
what are we ever going to
do? All right, that works. All right, so we're gonna have one movie centered around Halloween, one just like regular horror movie, Halloween song, Halloween icon, like horror icon, Halloween activity, spooky series. So this is gonna be a show or mini series, whatever that completely is spooky vibes. Favorite horror movie kill, and then favorite prop from a horror movie.
So the one that was really getting me the most was kill, because like I kept writing them down. I was like, fuck, I don't know which one I'm gonna go with. There's a lot of good kills.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
All right, what are we starting off with? Tradition?
We're gonna start off with tradition, and we're gonna
and this is a draft. So like, if one of the other
draft, so if you take it,
if you take it, done.
Yeah,
okay,
can't choose
so who's
it.
starting?
That's the thing.
That's gonna be you. You're our guest.
All right, you're the guest. You start, and then
you're the guest.
Since we got 3 people, do you want to do it where we go like 1, 2, 3, and then I
go
start
back
the next
that way?
Yes.
So you'll always be second.
I'll always be in the middle.
How about we do
alternating.
Then you start, and we'll just go around in a circle.
Yeah.
So that he can start sometime.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, that sounds good.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know it was a draft. Okay.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Draft, baby.
Okay. Well, so I'm starting with tradition.
Starting with tradition.
Okay. So tradition, I'm going to do an ultra specific tradition just to me. So there's no way y'all can really steal it.
All right.
Every year my mom would make spaghetti for Halloween night, and we would like name the different parts of the food to be like creepy stuff. So like the brains, the meat was like the brains, and the sauce was blood, and the noodles were like veins
and intestines.
Yeah, and stuff like that. And then we had like a salad. We had something for salad and like whatever we were drinking or whatever. And that was one of the only traditions. We had a lot of traditions for Halloween actually and Christmas and whatever. But that was a fun one that my mom just decided to do that we did every year for a long time. So I'm going to say eating spaghetti.
Eating spaghetti.
It's my Halloween
I like
tradition.
That.
Which I don't really do anymore, unfortunately, but maybe I'll bring it back at some point.
Cannot say I had that anywhere on the list.
I took it from y'all.
I think I just like how original that is. That was great. All right, for my tradition, I think I am just going to have to go Halloween party, bro.
Okay.
To
Halloween
me,
party. Yeah, that's a
to me, it's
tradition.
not Halloween without a Halloween party.
Yeah.
It's true.
Costumes.
Yeah.
It's
The whole nine
fun,
yards.
especially with ours because we do a whole
Yeah.
competition and it's really competitive. We get so into it. Like I fucking love it. It's what makes my Halloween every year.
It's funny because our parties, they started off as, because my girlfriend's birthday is October 26th. So before we even started dating, we were just friends. It started off as like her birthday party every year, but it was like also the Halloween party. So that's how it was for like 3 or 4 years. And it developed into just this annual Halloween party. So it's like on fucking year
Been a while since like
8, 9.
Yeah.
yeah,
And we've had 6 this year will be the 6th costume contest.
yeah.
Nice.
So it's been going
What's
on
the
a
prize?
minute. So they sometimes switch
Bragging
up.
rights or
We're
No.
doing it. It's a $5 buy-in.
Yeah.
buy-in?
So you
Okay.
get the pool of the
Winner
money.
wins the pot. However, it used to be 1 year I won just like little gifts. Like our friend Sable would go out and just get like lottery tickets
a
and
little
whatnot,
trophy.
little trophy. And 1 year I came in first place and I scratched my lottery ticket. I ended up winning up $500.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. So you can't get lucky. But
But
yeah, just
we're
little
on year
treats.
2 of the Wafellow Escape Pod Halloween
Yeah.
parties.
And I'm sure all y'all saw
Yeah.
his Wolverine popcorn bucket, which was crazy.
Just sitting in his backyard
Yep,
now.
still sitting there. Yeah, the 14-foot tall version of
Yeah,
Wolverine's mouth.
is that ever going to come down?
I mean, it's got to come down at some point.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, where's that gonna go?
We don't know. We're either gonna there's no way to get it
Yeah.
out unless we get like a crane. And we were
Yeah,
like, what are we gonna
that's
sell it?
crazy.
We could rent it out as a separate apartment. It's so big, but
I mean, honestly, dude, you could rent that out to other people at parties. Be like,
yeah,
I want this
I
at
want
my
to sell
party.
it to Sean Levy. That's what I really want
That'd
to
be
do.
cool.
But-
Someone who's got a big yard in LA to
yeah, so it'll
Record an
probably just sit
episode and-
there for a while until.
could record an episode in the mouth.
Yeah, I want to do some weird stuff in the mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know what I really mean by that. But,
Yeah. Please don't elaborate.
I'm gonna knock it down at some point. I mean, the landlady's gonna come over at some point. We're gonna have to explain what the heck it is.
Oh
But
shit.
I think it was worth it.
Oh, that was 100% worth it.
It was very expensive and took a lot of work. And we were supposed to finish it a week before the party.
Yeah.
Like the party was on a Saturday. We had scheduled it to be done by the Sunday before. We ended up finishing the painting 3 hours before the party started.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a lot, but it was a lot of fun.
Crunch
Wish y'all
time
could have
right
come.
there.
Wish y'all could have come.
Bro,
I
you
know.
said-
We got to come to one of these.
We're definitely
next
gonna-
year we got
Next
to.
year, yeah, we'll plan it.
I'm definitely planning on going next
We had a
year.
costume contest at ours too. So,
Ooh.
Who won?
Ooh.
Lord Deadpool Quad,
I saw that.
Dead Quad. I can't
Yeah,
remember what he called
uh-huh.
himself, but there was a really good Storm. My friend Anaya did Storm. She's always really good about costumes. And then my friend Dre was Nightcrawler. He was fully painted with lenses in and the tail and everything.
Jesus.
Dude.
And
yeah,
then
that's
Lord
gonna-
Deadpool Quad, he had like a little gingerbread man and Deadpool mask and everything. So, but that's Kurt. His
Yeah.
thing is literally dressing up
yeah.
to
As
go
Lord.
to premieres and stuff. Yeah.
Man, but me, I'm so competitive. I want to go all out, but
Do it.
I feel like even me going 100% still won't be enough against
we don't know. I
your
mean, next
friends
year-
that do that.
Next
Now,
year,
now people in LA.
That's
feel like-
that's gonna be hard competition.
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. We normally it's centered around some sort of movie. So the first one was Across the Spider-Verse. We did a Spider-Verse party. Then Deadpool and Wolverine. We did a Deadpool party. So next year might be DC Superman or
Yeah.
something. But
Probably, yeah.
yeah, we'll see.
That'll
Maybe
be
it'll
the
just be another
popular one.
Spider-Man party.
Yeah.
I'm always down for that. All right, what's your tradition?
Tradition.
Freddie.
Well, it doesn't have to do with Freddie. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
A little creep show. So this is kind of a newer tradition. I've only done it for the last 2 or 3 years now, but every year now, me and my friend Berto will watch the movie Trick or Treat on Halloween while handing out candy.
Yeah.
I don't know. In these later years of life,
what
I
are
don't
you?
know.
What are you? 60?
okay, you know what? Since I'm not able to trick or treat anymore, go around like this kid over here who did it last year.
No shot. You did that.
He
I
did.
went trick or
I'm
treating.
not even
last year.
bullshitting.
Dude,
We walked around with
bro,
him.
We were we had already handed out all of our candy. It was towards the end of the night, and we were like, "Fuck it, let's walk around the
Yeah.
neighborhood. See
Not gonna lie.
what the decorations look like."
The
It was
neighborhood
fun.
was
Yeah.
jumping out the
Really?
gym. Bro.
Neighborhood was
Yes.
popping.
It was almost like a block party
We
on
had
one
anybody
street.
come to our house and
It was
LA.
crazy.
That sucks. But
Yeah.
so we were walking around, and I was like, I threw on a Scream mask. I had a Scream shirt on.
Oh, so
and
you were covered.
I was
Yeah.
covered, and there was one house that questioned it. They were like, how old are you? I was like, 19.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get away with it
If you shave.
I could probably pass as a 16-year-old still. I mean, maybe you could with the baby face, no beard. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, but dude,
stopped
I ended
trick-or-treating,
up with like a
when I
decent
was, like,
bag of
12.
candy. I ended up with a decent bag of candy.
Fair enough.
It was fun. Not to mention, I was like pretty buzzed at the time too, which made it that much more fun.
Yep, that's fun.
But no, yeah, we
So
watched
trick or treat on
on Halloween, and while we hand out candy as well. But yeah, I was also saying it's fun being at home and Halloween, especially if you're in a neighborhood or if like you got a friend in the neighborhood where there's a lot of kids in there, and I don't know, just brings out that child in you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a fun time. So that's my tradition.
Okay.
Next,
All right. Next up, we have candy.
you're up for this
Yeah,
one.
I'm
you wanna
up first
start?
for this one.
Okay.
I feel like someone's gonna take.
I don't think you're gonna snag mine. I don't think you will.
I don't think
He's
I
gonna
will.
say like fucking Raisin Bran. No.
You know,
Dude, we did on, I think it was the Patreon episode of one of our podcasts. We did
Yeah.
a tier list of stuff. Alex is,
Tier list of candy.
yeah, fully insane. Anything with any semblance of chocolate, he was like D tier.
That's
so
wild.
like he wanted only Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that at S tier, which like Sour Patch Kids deserves
Yeah.
S tier, sure,
Yeah.
but so does like Reese's.
yeah.
And he was
Right.
way lower on that. And then both him and Zach were like, apples, S tier. Huh?
not even caramel apple.
No, just like an apple.
Just a regular apple.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, keep going.
No, you're 100 valid.
I was like, huh?
100% valid for that.
They were the kids that got excited when they were handed apples at the door.
Yeah, like it's like a change of pace. Like it's cool. I won't put it at the bottom, like
Yeah.
just because it's different.
But it's not candy.
And they were also like toothpaste. They were like, oh, that's kind of like interesting. I was like, shut the frick up.
Oh my god.
Like no one in their right mind as a kid is like dumping their bag out and being
No.
like, oh,
No.
I got a
I can-
toothbrush.
Yeah. Anyways,
So
All right, you're up for candy.
I know. So I have like one that's like a very good go-to, but there's one there. I have one on here that's like I only get it on Halloween, and it just like
Interesting.
just reminds me of Halloween, and it's
Okay.
still delicious.
what is it?
It's a Crunch Bar.
Like
Okay.
a Nestle Crunch Bar?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Nestle
like
Crunch-
a, like
yeah,
a
yeah.
nice like if you were able to find those houses that had like the full
Yeah.
Crunch
Dude,
bars
king
too,
size.
like
First
a
off-
king size Crunch bar,
All those people are rich. You know
Yes.
those people are rich.
Yeah.
If they're
Oh, yeah.
not
No.
full candy bars,
Yeah.
rich.
and that's also part of it because there's a giant like house in the back of our neighborhood when we were growing up, and they were the only house that would hand
Well,
out the full
It's
candy
because
bars.
they were the developers of the whole.
Yeah, they were
right,
developers
right.
of
Yeah.
like the whole neighborhood and the golf course that surrounds our entire childhood neighborhood.
We didn't
And-
have that big house.
No, we did not.
It's not like a rich
so-
neighborhood, but there was one rich house.
Just
Yeah.
one giant mansion in the back of the neighborhood, and they would give out full size candy bars, and one of them was a Crunch bar, and
Yeah, Nestle
yeah,
Crunch is
just
they're great.
always makes me think of Halloween.
Yeah, they're good.
I gotta go Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think overall that should win.
Yeah.
Like the Halloween candy.
Yeah,
I agree.
because I don't really go out of my way to buy myself candy, but I don't know. The Reese's cup hits every time.
Every time.
And it's 100% better than Reese's Pieces.
I disagree.
Yeah, no, I
like-
agree. I think Reese's Pieces are a little overrated.
Okay.
Overrated.
Also, can we clear this up right now? It's Reese's Pieces,
Reese's
not
Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Pieces
Reese's
isn't a
Pieces.
word.
It is
It
if
is
you
now.
want it to
It's
be.
not a fucking word.
It is in Halloween.
All words are made up. Stay woke.
All words are made up. Infinity War. I'm gonna go. Yeah, Reese's Cup was on my list, but for Halloween, I think it deserves to win because it's the most universal. For me personally, I really love Twix.
Twix.
Yeah,
I
the
love
little
that
mini
answer.
Twix.
I love
Yeah.
that
that
answer.
and a Reese's Cup and maybe a Three Musketeer. If I
Yeah.
have that in my bag, I'm chilling.
You could guzzle down Twix pretty quickly,
Dude,
too.
Twix
Why
Like,
just use the word guzzle?
pop
It's a
'em down.
I don't
nigga.
know,
That's-
bro.
that's a
His word
weird
choices
verbiage.
really hurts me sometimes.
and it's a cylinder type.
That's why I
candy.
said that.
Interesting. Okay.
no like between Snickers, Twix, and Three Musketeers, Twix wins for me every time. It's
Yeah.
like the perfect cookie caramel chocolate
Mm.
ratio. I am 100% with you on that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
What's next?
All right.
All right, next up we have TV special.
Okay.
Oh, and Blake's first on this. Fuck.
I only have one, so if you take it, I'm think I'm
Okay.
boned.
So,
I know what he's gonna say.
my TV special for my Halloween draft is Halloween on Spooner
I
Street
fucking hate you so much.
from Family Guy.
I hate you so much.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Yes. That one, it's just, Man, that's such a comfort episode. And I
Bitch
know,
doesn't even deserve it. I showed him Family Guy.
okay, this is like 10 years
can't
ago, though.
gatekeep
Like,
it now.
I'm
why is he
gatekeeping it
gatekeeping?
Because
No.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Halloween specials. I couldn't really think. I'm sure I have. Like, I'm sure I haven't watched a lot of South Park. I'm sure there's a South Park one.
Sure.
I think there's like a Phineas and Ferb one. I'm a big Phineas and Ferb guy, but I'm gonna go with the classic because along with the spaghetti that we ate every Halloween, we would always be watching the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin special.
Nice.
That's a good one.
I think it's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Snoopy.
something about TV specials that just like, it's just so homey.
Yeah.
It's like such a homey feeling.
We always watch the Christmas one at Christmas, and then the
Yeah.
Halloween one was one of my favorites where Snoopy's going off and doing his
Yeah.
World War II thing and Charlie Brown, I got a rock. All great.
Now, what are you going to do, Garrett?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Wow, he's pivoted. You should have wrote down more than one.
I did, but I'm going back and forth which one I want to choose because I don't love any of them more than that Family Guy one. And
That's a good
I would
one,
say
man.
that Family Guy one is literally the only one I watch
Every year.
every year. So
It's a good one. That's the one where you get ugly bitches.
yeah, ugly bitches. Moo.
Oh,
The Simpsons does their, what's it called? They have an episode every year where they do something weird on Halloween. Oh, what are they called?
Mm,
I'll look it up. Treehouse of Horror. They do a Treehouse of Horror episode every year. Garrett's fumbling right now.
I got a deep pull right now.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Zoe 101.
Damn it.
Halloween special.
Yes. Well, I can't be mad because I got my Halloween
Yeah,
on Spooner Street,
shut
but
up.
that was the other one I did write down.
Zoe
In case
101.
I wrote that one down because I knew if you got Halloween on Spooner Street before me, I was going to have to go Zoe 101 special.
How old are y'all?
27.
You're older than me and you watch Zoe 101?
Fuck yeah.
I never watched Zoe 101.
What?
Never seen an episode.
Seriously?
Missed out.
Interesting. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Peak Nickelodeon, bro. That
No,
time.
peak Nickelodeon is Avatar and
Okay,
iCarly.
you're not wrong, but that was still coming
Isn't
out.
that like around the same time?
iCarly was after Zoe 101.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
100% yes. Zoe 101 was around Drake and Josh time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
And
you're right. You're
Degrassi.
probably right. You're probably right. Yeah.
Yes. Degrassi.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Producer
fucking
Dan
Drake.
Schneider. That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
So
He
we want-
produced all the
Yeah,
hits.
Yeah, he did.
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it?
iCarly
Dang, I
was
just
after.
didn't give an F about the show.
Because
I guess.
iCarly had to be after Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Because of, what's her name?
Uh,
Miranda
Megan?
Cosgrove.
yes.
Yeah. Megan. So yeah, I remember literally because we
Interesting.
would come home from trick or treating to watch the Zoe 101 special.
Dude,
That was a good one.
that was a really good
Yeah.
special.
I like
Cool.
that one.
All right. I
What's
didn't
next?
even write that down. That just came to my mind. I'm glad I sat and thought about it for a second.
Maybe we should watch it tonight.
Ooh, that's an idea.
I got him with that
I'm
one.
fucking down.
All right, next up we have Halloween movies. So this is going to be one that is centered around the holiday of Halloween.
Okay. And
Yes.
Andrew's up first.
Yes, I only had I had two, but the second one's really lame. I'm taking the biggest cop out of all time. I'm just gonna go Halloween.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah.
sorry. It is one of my favorite horror movie, like Halloween horror movies, like
Yeah.
anyway, so it works out. But yeah, and
Well-
y'all should know more than me to be able to do that.
Yeah,
so.
no, I wrote down a few, but obviously you can't go wrong with Halloween. I think that's
I do have a question. They did the trilogy like recently?
correct.
Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are any of those set on Halloween? Is the first one?
So yes,
I know Halloween Ends is not, but or maybe it is.
Halloween 2018 and Halloween Ends or Halloween Kills, I'm sorry, is both set on Halloween because just like the original Halloween and Halloween 2 in 1981, they take place
On the same night.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be super nice. You have to agree not to take Halloween because I want him to be able to have it.
Which
Look
one?
at me.
Which one?
What, the
The
2018
original.
one?
The original.
Oh,
Are you taking
what?
the? Are you
I
taking?
thought you just took
I'm
it.
about to change my answer.
No,
You can't
no.
take-
You took Halloween, then that's done. That's fine. That's done.
I was gonna change it to something.
No. That's
Okay.
done. That's done.
Okay.
I think it offers more variety here.
I can still be mean.
Go
You can
ahead.
still be mean, but go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So Andrew took Halloween.
I was gonna take Halloween Kills because I really love Halloween Kills. And
I think if you pick one in a franchise, then that franchise is done.
he can't pick any more Halloween movies.
Oh.
I think Halloween Kills is great.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I got a few.
Okay, go.
Why? What were you gonna do?
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Yeah.
Is that the one without Michael?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
I love that one.
Isn't that supposed to be like the worst one ever?
That's what everyone says, but it's not.
It's
Okay.
really not.
You know
honestly,
what? No, honestly, I think a lot of people have come
Come
around.
around.
I think a lot of people have come around on Halloween 3.
I love the whole just like
The concept.
the concept of it is
Yeah.
great. Like
It is.
it's like this evil company. They're like giving out these masks that are basically mind control, and it's really cool.
It is cool.
And it has some it has some crazy death scenes in that movie.
yeah, practical effects are great.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're taking Halloween 3 then, or are we not allowing that?
I think it should be allowed.
think it should be allowed.
And you just take Halloween 2 and we're good to go.
Like there's
Just take the
there's
first three
another
Halloweens.
great movie that I know you love that you can take.
Correct. No, absolutely. So again, centered around the holiday of Halloween. Yes.
Yes.
Wait, remind me real quick though. Scream
Does not take
does
place
not.
on Halloween.
That's what I thought.
No, it does not.
Okay. I was just double checking on that because otherwise I would have taken Scream.
So even though this has another holiday in the title, can I take Nightmare Before Christmas?
Sure. Of course you can.
All right, good. I'll take
You're,
that.
you're crazy
Yeah.
if you say that is not a Halloween movie.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's more of a Halloween movie than it is a Christmas movie.
I think so too.
But the time that it is happening, like it's not happening. Okay, so
the first act happens on Halloween.
okay, yeah, we'll count it.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah, because they have the whole Halloween celebration, and that's what then he leads off to his adventure into Christmas land.
Slightly overrated.
That's honestly, that's not even a hot fucking take at this point. Everyone thinks it's overrated, man.
No,
I don't give a-
everyone loves that movie. They act like that's like God's gift to freaking
what?
animation.
Find me those people because I can't talk to them.
Dude,
I can't find
the
them.
amount of like merch Disney sells for this
You're
thing.
not wrong. But that's
I
It's-
don't know. I didn't watch it growing up, so I watched
Okay,
it like as
but-
an adult.
here's the thing though. The music is so fire.
This
like,
is Halloween.
the soundtrack is a
It's a
bop.
banger.
I mean, every song in that movie is a fucking bop.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
quote the whole thing.
Yeah,
I
just-
would love to just give an honorable mention though for this category.
Yeah.
Monster House.
Okay. That's
My
good.
honorable mention is Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the better Disney not animated movies, original movies. I think it was pretty fun. And then I think the one that they did recently where they like redid it
Hocus Pocus 2?
yeah,
Yeah.
I actually, you go in expecting that to just be terrible because why are they doing it? And I
Right.
actually thought
Yeah.
it was like kind of fun. So,
Honorable mention Trick or Treat, obviously. I
Yeah,
mean,
That's another good one.
classic.
classic, Sam.
Um
So now just a horror movie, scary movie?
Yeah, now we're on just horror.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Now
So,
you can maybe take Halloween.
I don't know. I think now that you've taken Halloween, done. I think it should
we
be
can't
done.
take. Okay, all right.
So
all
now
right.
you also got to choose another one.
Sure.
So wait,
So
are
you're
we
up,
saying that if this second movie, if it takes place around Halloween, we can't say it?
No, just the
No.
ones that we've said already.
Just the ones we've said.
So we can't say
Okay.
Halloween, Halloween 3, or
Or Nightmare
Nightmare
Before
Before
Christmas.
Okay.
So now we're doing a horror movie,
yeah. What you got?
and you're up for this. I'm not too worried about this one.
Yeah, there's so many to choose from.
Yeah.
You know what? Just because it's fresh in my mind, I'm gonna go Hell House.
Okay.
Oh.
And it gives me great Halloween vibes when I watch it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's not
Well, yeah, they're building a haunted house
yeah,
for
it's
Halloween.
a haunted house for Halloween.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just like puts me like we gotta remember
choice,
this is still a
baby.
Halloween draft. So, this is movies that, just get you in that Halloween spirit.
Sure.
And in Hell House, it scared the shit out of me and the vibes matched Halloween. So I'm gonna go
Okay.
Hell House.
Wow.
Fair enough.
What a choice. What a choice. Now you're making me think. But this is just any horror movie?
Yeah.
Any horror movie.
You're the horror
Okay.
movie guy. You got your list.
I know, I got too many.
It's like choosing between your children.
I know. I think in terms of like getting me excited for spooky season,
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and say Scream.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Cannot go wrong with that.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot more that I could choose from, but Scream does always get me in the mood for Halloween. That's one that I watch every single year. And honestly, I run through that franchise like every year too. So
Yeah.
Scream. I'll go Scream.
Yeah, if we're going movies that are like just horror movies, but also get you in the Halloween mode and
Yeah.
mood, I
Yeah.
think Scream is the best, like most universal pick. Like it's just
It's pretty universal.
It's a slasher. Like it's got the
iconic
character.
Yeah. Pays homage to, you know, previous slasher films.
Yeah, I think it's a very get in the Halloween mood movie. So that's a great pick. So Scream would be up there for me. Halloween would be up there for me. So I have a list of like my top 4 or 5 favorite horror movies. But just, you know, we're kind of known on the podcast for hot takes, apparently, even though we feel like we don't have as many as people think we have.
It's more so Alex.
I think I know what's coming.
Well, yeah, but even him. And I'm just going to say this is one of my hot takes, and I'm going to take it because I want to stand up for this movie any chance that I get.
Yeah.
I know I've already said one hot take with Nightmare Before Christmas. I apologize. But I'm going to take Jigsaw.
Jigsaw in the Saw franchise, the movie Jigsaw. Okay.
The movie Jigsaw specifically.
The movie Jigsaw specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, which is the 8th one.
Okay.
I think it is in my top 5 favorite horror movies of all time. And in the Saw franchise, it's basically tied with the first one. I think those two are clearly the best. And then my other favorite, why the frick are you laughing?
Because
why the frick are you laughing?
I'll tell you afterwards.
My favorite horror movies are normally Conjuring 2 and Hereditary.
Yeah.
And then following that are the Saw franchise. I love the Saw franchise, and Saw and Jigsaw are my favorites.
Yeah.
Conjuring 2 over original.
Well, he said 1 and 2, I think.
Well, Conjuring 2, I normally pick above the first one.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Okay.
But they're both very good. And then Conjuring 3 sucks.
So, because I know we've been talking about Saw since you've been here, because I know you're a big Saw guy.
Yep.
And I remember when you got just like cooked last year for saying the Saw franchise is the best. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
We
By our friend George.
Yeah, he came for us pretty hard.
So the more I thought about that, though, I'm like, it's really not that terrible of a take. I think, because I remember just watching that video, I was like, God damn, he's going in on him.
He was mad, dude.
But like the more that I've just become a horror fan and the more horror that I've watched, I'm like, this is the most subjective genre there is.
Yeah. And in my original video, I said my personal favorite is Saw. I know that's not the right answer. And then I said Scream is probably the right answer. And then he made his own list in which he stitched us. And one of his was Scream.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and then we said Conjuring was also up there. We think that universe is really, really solid until like the Nun.
The
came
latest,
out.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah, no, that was funny because I've been thinking about that recently because I knew you were coming down. It's like, it's not like that crazy of a
Like
take.
Saw is an unbelievably popular
because
franchise.
I have other friends as well that just absolutely love the Saw franchise. Like our friend Emma loves the Saw franchise. Like a lot of people.
Saw took over the horror world for a little bit.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
And they're still making them now. And John Kramer is a great character. And a lot of people like to say Jigsaw is like definitively the worst. I think it is definitively like top 2.
See, I haven't made it that far, so I don't know what Saw fans think is like universally the worst. I've seen 3.
Okay.
What do people say is the worst? Jigsaw?
Jigsaw.
And what do people say? Well, and they say the original is the best?
Yeah.
So what falls in the middle of like...
So Saw 1, 2, and 3, I think most people like thought were good.
Yeah, I like 2. I like 2, definitely.
Yeah, 2's the one in the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is good.
2's good.
And then I don't know if this is like that much of a spoiler, but like John Kramer has cancer. Like, so he's like not alive for like the majority of them, but he's still like affecting events and stuff like that.
Gone after like 3.
In 3, I'm pretty sure he dies in 3.
Yeah.
But he's still like in all of them. It's very cool how they do it. It's one of the reasons I love Saw is the twistiness and how it's all connected. But like 4 through 7, they kind of lost the plot a little bit. And I still love all of them because there's always a twist ending and everything.
See, but that's also why I do love the horror genre as well and all these franchises, because a lot of the franchises do fall off at some point, but they're still personal favorites to a lot of different people. Like there are so many different fans from each franchise. Like even the Halloween franchise, I fucking love that franchise. And there's timelines in there that I love. There's timelines in there that other people
so
love.
Confusing, by the way.
Right. But like, I think that's what I enjoy most about the horror franchises, that usually there's a different crowd for each movie.
Yeah, and I think the horror franchise is one of the genres where like people totally know and accept that a lot of them suck. Like a lot of the movies just are bad movies, but that's okay because like we're having fun with it, and like horror fans can just do that. So they did 7 Saw movies. They took a long break. Then they did Jigsaw. They took another break. Then they did Spiral. Then they took another break. And then they did 10.
X was a hit.
X was great. X was pretty good. X is in my top half favorite of Saw movies.
Okay.
I would do anything you want to watch Jigsaw with you before I leave. Yeah. I would guzzle things. I don't know. Just kidding. Just a suggestion if we have time. Okay, what's next?
Next up we have song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so who went
So
first on?
He's
Okay,
going.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good one. This is good. Okay. Now, are movie scores included in
I'm
this?
gonna include them. Yeah.
Yeah, those are songs.
It's like there's an obvious one,
Yeah.
but do you want to switch it up? So there's plenty to choose from, but lately, I feel like it just wouldn't be me if I chose something else.
Just go for it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and snag the Halloween theme song.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just had to. I do have some other ones here locked and loaded that I'll talk about afterwards.
It's insane how much of a banger that is.
He created it in like 3 days too.
Yeah. So that's I think that theme and the Saw theme are both like highly underrated. Like no one talks about them when we're just talking about movie themes. I think they deserve to be in there with everything else.
I think the Saw theme, yes, because even when I did a ranking of like my horror theme songs years ago, I hadn't really listened to the Saw theme. Like I wasn't big in the Saw, so I didn't even have that in my top 10. But then I started listening to it. I'm like, hold up, this is a fucking banger.
This might expose a little bit how much of a psychotic person I am. I've kidnapped people. I think I might have talked about this before. For videos, I've like planned entire kidnappings and escape rooms where like I grab my friends. Like I've flown to different states and like surprised my friends and thrown them in the back of trunks.
Oh
and,
my god!
And were you playing the Saw song during these?
When I am planning these things and I am planning escape rooms, I'll sit there in my room for like 2 or 3 hours and I have a mega loop of every single Saw track that's like 30 minutes long.
Wow.
And I'm blasting it in my ears as I'm like planning these like super elaborate like
But it really gets the creative juices flowing.
Yeah, dude.
It does.
Are we in the presence of a serial killer right now?
It's
like,
fucking
my
Jigsaw,
God.
Jesus.
So Saw is my honorable mention. I could basically take that one, but I also want to like I'm just gonna take Thriller.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
that's
do
That's
that.
good.
Yeah,
That's
a
good.
one.
What are you taking? Yeah, Thriller. That's especially that music video.
Yeah.
It's just Halloween.
I mean, there's like the basic one that I could do, or I could do a throwback and switch it up.
Dude, there's other songs on here, man. Maybe we each choose one more song.
All right. If that's
All right, let's
nah,
each choose.
let's just do honorable mentions. But I'm gonna go. This is Halloween.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is basic.
Yeah.
It's basic, but
No, it's good though. It's a banger.
So some honorable mentions, bro. It's Terror Time Again from Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. And What's New Scooby-Doo?
Scooby Doo
Coming after you. Gonna solve that mystery.
That should win if that
Yeah.
counts. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's peak right there.
Nah, I watched Scooby Doo Spooky Island for the first time ever within the last week.
Zombie
Zombie
Spooky
Island?
Island, Zombie Island.
I watched the live action 2002,
oh,
the first time ever, yeah.
Okay.
but I don't want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get into yet another one of my
Yeah,
hot
you
takes.
gave it like 2 stars, I saw.
Yeah.
it's cold.
It's terrible.
It's cold.
How do you You gotta admit though, like probably the greatest ensemble cast ever.
Yeah, I mean, I get why it's a cult classic. Like, yeah, but I didn't
It's
enjoy it
classic
that much,
period, not cold classic, but
but
you gotta watch Monsters Unleashed next.
yeah, nothing about the first one made me want to watch another
You
one.
know, and I feel like because of that, you would probably dislike the second one more.
I love the second one.
But it is it is more Scooby-Doo esque in my opinion. Like with
I think it's way.
I
Fun.
like the mystery part of the first one. That was about it.
I think it's way
yeah, I think the
funny.
mystery part is better.
I
for
think
sure.
the second one's way funnier.
Second one's
well,
funny.
there's nothing even remotely funny in the first one.
That's
That's
fucking
a wild
insane.
take. That's a wild
Sorry,
take.
I did not laugh at Scooby and Shaggy farting at each other. My bad. My bad.
What up, dog? And dog.
Keeping it real. That's kind of funny. That was kind of funny. I have a lot of normal takes, I promise. Okay.
What are we on?
We just
We're
did
on-
themes.
We're on Icon.
Saw was my honorable mention.
Okay, we
Okay,
just did
Icon, back to
song.
me.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Take your Halloween icon.
Oh, dude, I feel like I'm just totally effing Blake here.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Michael Myers.
Okay.
Again,
Valid.
part of me wants to take the Saw, John Kramer or
Yeah.
Billy the Puppet or whatever. But
Yeah.
I think Michael's a better icon.
That's fair.
Okay.
And I do love his movies.
For me, when it comes to Halloween, I'm gonna have to go Ghostface, man.
Oh yeah,
Like,
fuck.
can't go wrong with
dude,
that.
You can't walk into a costume store and not find a Ghostface costume.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane to me.
People think he's hot too.
That too. So if you put on
Well,
a Ghostface
if you
costume,
look at the
people wanna fuck
costume,
Your
with
riz
you.
increases.
He
It
does
automatically.
have the most like bony features face wise. You think about it.
What
Like,
do you
we
mean
talking
by
about?
that?
Cheekbones like Ghostface, the mask. Like,
Well, yeah, it's just a
cheekbones and-
skull that is
Yeah.
stretched.
Yeah.
So
I would call it bony.
also usually the people who play Ghostface, I think definitely plays a part in that.
Yeah.
People been thirst trapping over Billy Loomis on TikTok. I've seen a lot of Stumacher edits
Yeah, but
lately.
you know how many like
Matthew
thirst
Lillard.
trap edits and like memes are made about like wanting to just get railed by Ghostface? And it's like, can you
Yes.
calm down? Like, oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
No one's doing that with Michael Myers.
Damn.
But yeah.
Halloween icon for me now.
Yeah, Michael Myers isn't attractive.
No. I did interview someone at a Comic-Con one time and I was like, who's the weirdest fictional character you've ever been attracted to? And she said Michael Myers.
Interesting.
She also said the Ents from Lord of the Rings, the trees. And she
Mhm.
also said Pyramid Head. And
Mm.
she
Clearly has a type.
Yeah, therapy maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and basically it was anyone who was like didn't have a face or like wore a mask. She was like, yes, masks do it for me. I was like, okay.
Interesting.
Mask do it for me. That's wild. Halloween icon. You know what? Actually, I'll go Jack Skellington.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's another one where you see decorations
I
everywhere.
think his face is pretty
Yeah.
bony.
Yeah, he's not a bad looking fella. He's in a lot of people's yards for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Every Halloween store you walk into, a lot of Halloween decor.
Handsome guy.
I think that's pretty solid one because I was about to say Pennywise the Clown,
Yeah.
and then I was like, you know what?
I'd go him.
Yeah.
over, like
Pennywise is
Pennywise.
good, though.
Give me Jack Skellington. He is the Pumpkin King.
You know, as much
goat.
love as we've been giving the Terrifier movies lately, I'm kind of
Dude, I
sad we're
know.
not
Art the
talking about
Clown.
Art the Clown
I
right
know.
now.
I think it's funny because Art the Clown, I think, is that in that discussion now.
He is.
For-
do you
icons.
think Art the Clown can get to the level of a Ghostface Michael Myers?
It's funny. We were just talking about this, and
I might have seen that clip.
Yeah.
Or the start of it.
I do think he can. I
Okay.
don't, and that's not saying he's going to surpass them. I don't think anyone can surpass the
No.
Ghost Faces and Michael Myers. But I do think Art the Clown is officially a horror icon.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
do
I
think
think
he
so.
get on that level where when we talk about, horror icons, Art the Clown will be brought up in that conversation for sure.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think
For
so.
sure. Especially people that are a little younger, on the younger side.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean,
Yeah, no, once my generation,
Yeah.
people like 10 years younger than me,
Yeah.
or I think once they get to be like
Right.
my age at this point,
right.
or- yeah, I say 10 years from now, he could be at the level of Ghostface.
No, but I mean, think about it. Think of like,
I didn't explain that well at all.
I get
But-
what you're saying.
probably not.
You
but
get what I'm saying.
Exactly. Because, think about what Halloween fans, Michael Myers fans, at the time the first Scream came out, they were probably thinking the same thing. Like, can this character get to the same level of Michael Myers? And everyone's probably like, no fucking shot. No
Yeah.
way. And then look what happened with Ghostface. He became one of the biggest horror icons ever.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
you
he's
just
got
never know.
a neon sign of his face, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's at a good start right now.
So Michael for Andrew,
Ghostface for me.
Garrett took Ghostface. I took Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Jack
Okay.
Skellington. He's
Solid.
he's a
All
good guy.
right.
He's tall, dude.
Yeah, he is tall.
Also, can we
What?
The Corpse Bride? Come on.
Oh, solid movie.
Wait,
Wait, what?
is that not his wife?
No.
Oh, who the frick is his wife?
No,
Ah.
Sally.
Sally, but that's
yeah.
not
Love interest.
No.
That's not Corpse Bride.
what.
No.
It's like
I'm just
they're
dumb?
they're like similar, but
What's the Corpse Bride? I
It's
thought
a
that was like
different
her
movie.
nickname.
Yeah, totally different movie.
Totally different.
What? I'm
Yes.
looking it up.
Different movie. But it's
Okay.
Tim Burton.
Hey.
So it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
Same
Yeah.
vibes.
So I'm not a complete idiot.
well.
Oh.
Debatable.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I know what this is.
Yeah.
She's kind of hot too. I was talking about how hot.
Well,
Sally was. Sorry.
voiced by Bellatrix Lestrange.
Really, Helen Bonham Carter.
Yes, sir. And the guy is played by Johnny Depp. Voiced by Johnny Depp.
Not surprising.
Mm-hmm. It's cool.
Johnny Depp does like his horror stuff, man. How you got to start.
He's a spooky boy.
You killed him.
That's right. In the first Nightmare on Elm Street, that was his first role.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he kept fucking falling asleep.
Next,
we have Halloween Activity.
Ooh.
Okay.
See, and this is different. We were debating whether this is different from tradition, which I think it is.
Can be different.
Sure.
This can be.
So tradition is something that you do every single year, like specifically, and then activity is like just something.
Yeah, something fun to do. So maybe you don't necessarily get to do it every year, but
so you can't take Halloween party then.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh,
but
you're starting. That's right.
No.
You're starting.
Yeah. No, because you were last with taking Michael Myers first. So now, now you're up.
Yeah, and I took Ghostface second. Yeah. Okay. All right. This one, I think I'm gonna have to take Halloween Horror Nights.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna have to take Halloween Horror Nights. We live in Orlando.
Yeah, that's
It's like you got
It'd be weird if you didn't take that,
right? That's a good one, man. That's a good one.
I feel like there's been multiple times where you've just been totally screwed.
Yeah, I have been getting the short end of the stick here.
Good.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, what you got, Blake? Yeah, I don't really need to go into that. We live in Orlando. Horror Nights is awesome.
You know what? I'll choose something that I don't usually get to do. I like those apple farms, like apple cider farms.
That's a really rare pull. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't get to go to those much. Clearly,
we would go to those in like Michigan.
Yes, whenever we'd visit Michigan in the fall time, because that's where our mom's from. We would go to those because we fucking love apple cider, and they give you like the hot apple cider as well. Delicious, and that's just like what up north is like known for.
Yeah.
So I definitely always loved going to those, and it's just like ultimate fall vibes right there. So
not a bad pick.
What are they called though? They're called like apple orchards or something.
I mean, that's
apple.
Yeah, an orchard.
Farm,
an
vineyard,
orchard is
orchard
where they grow apples.
Oh. Okay, that's my poll.
Yeah, so similar to HHN, but not the same. My version of it would be, I already kind of mentioned making them, but I used to do these every single month. I still do a lot of them. I'm going to do like scary escape rooms. So it's kind of like a haunted house where you're walking through it, but you're solving clues, and it's normally more specific to you because you're the only people in there.
Mm-hmm.
So the scares can be a little better, and it's way more immersive to me. And my favorite escape room I've ever done is actually, I've done over 100 plus, and
Andrew loves escape rooms.
I love escape rooms.
He's obsessed.
My favorite one, I've done it twice now because they introduced a replay mode because it's so
popular.
Has 2 live actors, one of which is a like 6-foot Minotaur guy in a Minotaur costume who chases you and can touch you and grab you. And the cat is super mega upset. Let's go smell him.
Mics aren't gonna pick it up though. He's fine.
Let's go smell him and
He'll
see if
stop.
it'll
He'll
calm him
stop.
down. And
Oliver, get in here, boy. Hey, get in here.
And he stopped. Okay. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. There's like 7 different rooms. You have to crawl. You have to figure stuff out. There's like a twist ending. There's 2 live actors. And then when I did the replay mode, they knew that I had done it before.
Yeah.
So they came to me and like took me to the back for a second away from my friends. And they were like, we need your help like picking out the suits that you'll have to wear. And when they took me back, they were like, okay, at this point in the escape room, do you remember this? I was like, yes, we're going to grab you, take you somewhere else. Are you okay with putting blood on your face and duct tape? I was like, do whatever the frick you want to me.
That's actually really cool.
So we got in there and they grabbed me and took me to a different room, put me in a chair, duct taped me, put blood on my face.
Whoa,
that's awesome.
So my friends just knew that I had gotten taken.
Yeah.
And then like at some point they find me and have to like undo me and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's really fun.
The Minotaur would scare the shit out of me though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember the Dexter episode where he has to find that serial killer and the serial killer dresses up as a Minotaur and he
Minotaur?
Fuck are they called?
Minotaur. Or Minotaur.
It's like a Minotaur that's like not fully mentally there. It's got a condition. Okay.
Oh, see if we leave that in. A Minotaur. I feel like this just doesn't flow.
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Yeah.
Minotaur. And and it was a serial killer that would dress up as a minotaur, and he would place his victims in like this maze that he would set up, and they would have to try to escape him. It was a wicked episode.
I remember that.
Sounds like something I would do.
Yeah. All right. Maybe you
New
are.
video idea. Let me write that down.
Maybe he is Jigsaw.
Murder maze.
Murder maze.
Okay. Next.
Next up, we have spooky series.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
I've got
I'm up.
one, so if you take it, I'm effed.
See, and I got one too, and I know you guys aren't taking this.
So,
Okay, so you start.
So this is gonna be a show that is entirely
Spooky.
related.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Mike Flanagan's Midnight Mass.
All right.
Okay.
I had a feeling you were gonna go Midnight Mass.
Yeah. I know a lot of people say Haunting of Hill House is their favorite when it comes to his TV shows, his Netflix shows, but I really do like Midnight Mass. I actually just rewatched it recently. I mean, both are fantastic shows, but there's just something about Midnight Mass. It's got that island, small, fishing town. It's got a great environment. It's like, you would like it too. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh my.
I just saw Haunting of
You're
Hill House.
shitting me? Because it's heavy on like the religious themes and everything. You would like it, man.
Okay.
It's really good. So I'm going to go Midnight Mass.
All right.
So my honorable mention is just going to be Stranger Things. I think that counts as a spooky
yeah.
series.
100%.
That's like my second favorite show of all time. I love Stranger Things, but in terms of just like making it more creepy Halloween, I'm not going to pick it because some people view it as a kid's show, Alex, but it's not. And I am going to take Haunting a Hill House. I watched that for the first time this year. It is Alex's favorite TV show of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And I give it like a solid 8, 9 out of 10. Like the ending wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. And if it was strong, I would have given it like a 10 out of 10.
I think that's why I like Midnight Mass a little better because the ending is fucking strong. Like all episodes, just straight bangers.
Yeah, Haunting a Hill House revolves around basically like one night that changed all these people's lives in this house and everything. And like watching it, and you don't get to see like really what happens until the last episode, but the suspense and like seeing clips here and there from people's perspectives like throughout the show was like way more impactful and scary than when you actually see what happens. And it was kind of like a letdown.
Yeah.
Other than that, the show is perfect and amazing.
It's great.
So, yeah.
It's a great show.
Great picks. I've been rewatching it lately, and it was kind of like my first show that I watched as like a spooky series. I'm going Supernatural. Especially the beginning seasons.
Yeah.
Like it gets like a little too heavy into the like whole heaven and hell thing, like into the later seasons and whatnot. But in the beginning, bro, that is a spooky series at its heart.
Very popular show. It's a good pick.
That's a very good pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We just recently watched the what's it called Scoob Natural. What's that episode called?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't see it?
I wasn't there for
but
that.
you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen it, but like forever ago.
What do they call it? Scoob Natural?
I don't know. Scooby Natural? I don't know.
Scoob Natural, where it's the Scooby-Doo and Supernatural collab.
Yeah. The Scooby-Doo collabs are
pretty cool.
Peak.
They're always
great.
Batman.
Yeah.
That one's great. Last one? No.
Two more.
We got two more.
So we got Kill and then we have Prop.
Yeah.
These ones are going to be hard.
Okay.
So wait.
Okay.
I'm going on Kill.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep. Honorable mention of all the Saw kills. There's one Saw kill that really gets me where he's on like a machine like this and it slowly twists his arms.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the third one, right?
I think so.
I think that, because the third one is when I was like, I don't know if I could do this.
Yeah, that's everyone thinks Saws, they're all gory and they are, but the first one actually is not. Like they have him sawing his foot off, which is the only gory thing that happens, and most of it you don't see.
Yeah.
So like, even if you don't like gore, most people can handle the first one, and then they kind of take that and start running with it. So yeah, the third one, and I think I like it so much because it bothered me so much because it's just slowly breaking this guy's arm, and then you do the other arm, then you do both legs, and then it does his head.
It's crazy. So that's your favorite Saw kill?
That's the one that I think of most often. Yeah, there's some in Jigsaw that are good too, but and then not a great movie. Don't like the movie. In a Violent Nature has some whack kills. And the one that I'm going to pick is the one where he finds her with his little hook.
Yeah.
And stabs her in the stomach, pushes it through, hooks her head, and then pulls her head through her own stomach.
Yeah. It's wild.
It was wild. It just kept going. And everyone in the audience was like, what?
Yeah. No, watching that in theater and everyone around was like, oh, there's more. Oh, there's more.
Like you stabbed her. Okay, now you pushed all the way through. Oh wow, you stabbed her in the head. Oh, the head is going through the hole.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking wicked.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's been a lot of great kills in 2024.
Yeah.
There has.
What else?
Terrifier.
I'm sure there's some
Yeah,
Terrifier.
you could name any Terrifier kill.
Yeah. There's been a few other horror movies as well that have come out this year.
Smile 2 had some
Did they?
interesting
I haven't seen that
stuff.
yet.
You haven't seen Smile 2?
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
I thought we were going to talk about Smile 2.
No.
Yeah, I thought about it, but then I went and saw The Substance.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Substance had. Yeah, we'll talk
about it. All right.
I haven't seen that one.
All right, Garrett, kill.
I think I'm gonna go for like one of the most absolutely hilarious kills I've ever seen in my life. The Chris Hemsworth canyon jump in Cabin in the Woods, bro.
That's the one you.
That shit is hilarious to me.
I mean, it is funny, but that is a bold choice.
Hey,
Whatever,
Interesting. What
man.
made you think of that one?
What?
What made you think of that one?
It actually popped up on my TikTok recently.
the
Bro,
hilarity of it.
this shit got me so off guard. I mean, or we can make that the honorable mention, and then my other one's gonna be the hacksaw kill from the first Terrifier.
Oh God. Well, pick
Yeah.
one.
All right.
What's your kill?
All right, I'll make Chris Hemsworth the honorable mention,
Okay.
and I'll go
Okay.
for the hacksaw Terrifier.
I mean, that
kill.
is a pretty infamous or famous
Yeah.
kill.
I mean,
And that's the only thing that really happens in that movie. So
pretty much. But I mean, honestly, I think it is that.
Oh, that one,
I think
yeah.
it is that kill alone that even got Terrifier.
yeah,
its
no, of course, the shock
popularity.
value of
yeah,
that kill.
Yeah.
the shock value of that kill created the entire franchise. So
Yeah.
we kind of have that to thank
that's
for
great.
the movies that we have now.
I think out of all the kills in Terrifier, that one still makes me the most queasy.
Yeah,
It's ooh.
pretty fucked.
Damn. This was tough because there's a lot on here. Like, do I go for iconic? Do I go for funny? Do I go for that's the tough one. But I think what I'm gonna go with is you know what? I'm gonna go with the defibrillator kill in The Thing when his stomach opens up.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, and it
bites the guy's arm off.
bites the guy's arms off. So yeah, I remember when I first saw it, that was pretty wicked. Andrew just saw The Thing for the first time today.
Yeah, you want to do a little? Have you talked about The Thing on the podcast before? Really?
I mean, of course.
Let's do like a 30-second re-review where what do you give it out of 10?
10.
Yeah, it's your top 4 favorite horror movies ever. Yeah. I didn't know anything about it. I went in completely blind. I've always heard about it. Just The Thing, very ambiguous title, so I had no idea. And yeah, I give it like a 9. I think
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I really
I'm glad
enjoyed-
you enjoyed it.
The opening scene where I think they just everything was like really simple. Like the opening scene was like helicopter flying on this white background with a dog, and you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And it immediately sets up the mystery. I thought that was great. The practical effects, obviously, just insane.
yeah.
And then the whole concept of like this thing can turn into anything.
Mm-hmm.
It could be any of us. That kept me engaged the whole time.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
No, it's fantastic. And I mean, one thing that I love about John Carpenter so much is like the atmosphere that he creates in his movies.
Yes.
Like, and it was just a fantastic atmosphere.
Mhm.
This cabin fever and the music as well. Also, the lighting is just gorgeous. Like, everything about that movie is gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's just a beautiful set.
It is,
in
man.
general.
It
Like
is.
what a setting for a horror movie.
Yeah, yeah. And the practical effects, like you said, are just
wild.
fantastic.
And the man himself, Kurt Russell,
He did a great job.
Yeah.
He carried a little bit.
he does.
So the horror makeup show at
Universal.
Universal,
Yeah.
it's one of my favorite things in any theme
No,
park
it's
ever.
great.
I go and watch it every single time I'm there. There's never been a moment, or there's never been a time where I've watched the show where I have not laughed out loud at least once, because they always improv at least one thing that makes me laugh out loud, which is
No,
why
they're
I love the
good.
show so much. And they do a montage of a bunch of practical effects that are in Universal.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites has always been the guy's head coming off,
Yeah.
ripping at the neck. And now I know what it's from. I didn't know what it was from until
Oh,
and I
shit.
saw it. I was like, that's from the horror makeup show.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's great. There's so many kills that you could choose from that movie, but yeah, I'll go with the defibrillator scene, and I just remember seeing that for the first time. I was like, "What the fuck?" It catches you off guard,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, got to give some honorable mentions to Chest Burst and Alien.
Oh,
Got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, iconic.
Yeah.
Scream opening.
Yeah.
I
Scream
think
Is that the
opening
one in
kill.
the bathroom?
No, the with Drew Barrymore.
The Call.
Yeah,
Oh,
Drew Barrymore.
yeah.
That's just the whole opening scene is absolutely iconic. One personal favorite of mine, Jared Padalecki's death scene in House of Wax,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of takes place at different parts of the movie, but it starts off with the Achilles snip. He gets his Achilles cut by some scissors. I don't know what it, bro. Achilles gets me every time.
I don't like
if
that.
anyone
I
messes
think
with the Achilles, because it's such.
Everyone just knows like how painful and how like hard of a recovery that is from that injury.
Well, and just the fact that it's like it just snaps like a rubber band, bro.
It does.
Have y'all seen Thanksgiving from last year?
Yes.
Okay, a lot of gruesome kills in that. The
Uh-huh.
first opening scene with all the Thanksgiving people rushing in for Black Friday and
Yeah,
great
that's
montage there,
right.
people hair ripping, whatever.
Uh-huh.
There's one in there where a girl's jumping on the trampoline and the guy sticks the knife through the
Yeah.
and she
Mhm.
comes down on it.
Mhm.
I kind of got the same feeling of that because it was kind of doing the same.
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh, well,
honestly,
you-
is it just like something about feet? I don't know.
If
Maybe
you know
it's
what, if
like
you know what I mean.
maybe it's like no, I mean like maybe it's something about like in a horror movie where you like get once your feet
I don't
are hurt. I think like that character's just done because
Maybe.
how
You
can
can't
you
walk,
how
yeah.
can you escape
But-
at that
Yeah.
point? Like
Well,
once your feet are injured, you're fucked.
Well, because in House of Wax, they even get Paris Hilton later in the
Yeah.
movie with her Achilles, and she can't fucking walk. I'm like, yeah, she's done, man.
yeah.
I guess feet, man.
I don't know. Maybe you're like fearing for the main character's safety
Mhm.
and like them escaping, and it's like, how are you gonna escape if you
Yeah.
can't fucking walk?
Throwing it back to Halloween. Halloween
Kills.
kills the opening with the firefighters.
Oh, that's a badass scene.
Yeah, it really sets the tone for that movie.
No, that
I
is
like
a
that one.
badass scene. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I've only seen Halloween 2018 of the newer ones that came out,
Mhm.
but one of my favorite ones from that is the jack-o'-lantern head that he made. Do you remember
I
that?
don't
Oh,
know.
in the cop car.
Yeah, in the cop car.
Yeah, you don't really see it, but
No,
like
you don't see
happening.
it, but I mean,
Right.
that was a cool practical
That is a good
prop.
one. That's a good one.
Last thing is prop.
Last thing is prop.
This one's interesting. Am I up?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I kind of hate
Are
being
you?
up
No,
first.
didn't I start?
Or
I think you're up.
we did. Oh shit.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
you're
Because
right.
you took the first
The
kill,
violent
right?
nature.
Violent
first.
nature.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Garrett, you're up. What prop would you choose from a horror movie?
So how are we defining this?
Yeah, actually,
Just
that-
the most iconic or one we like or one that we would actually want to have or
I think one you would actually want to have.
Oh, interesting. Hold on, let me look at what I had.
Or you could do
shit.
iconic. It's honestly, it's up to you. I think it's either if you want to go iconic route or if you just want to go something that you think is really cool and want to have.
Interesting. Because the number one I have on my list is also the absolute last one I would actually want to have.
Really?
Yes.
shit. I might have to think now.
I got mine, man.
I got Freddy Krueger's claws.
Okay.
Great. Can't go
That's
wrong with
good
that.
That's
one.
a pretty iconic staple.
Iconic, also pretty useful.
Pretty cool. That
Pretty
you can,
cool.
Pretty cool to wear.
Yeah. That's a good one. All right. Ready for mine?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Cotton Candy Ray Gun from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Okay.
Outer
Is this
space.
like it actually works like the ray gun or like
Yeah.
or it's just the prop?
yeah.
What do you mean?
I thought
Okay, but I'm saying it's like a prop in the movie, but you're
you're getting the actual thing.
yes.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't understand that. I was like
Like what piece
I
of
was thinking of this
memorabilia?
like if it's like if you could walk on the movie set and take it from the movie set
I mean, I would
and
do
you
that
have
too.
it forever.
You have
I
it. Is
would
that
do-
it right behind you? Is that
Yeah,
what that
that
is?
is it.
Okay.
This is what I would take. The Cotton Candy Ray Gun from Killer Clowns.
Does it turn things into cotton candy or?
Uh-huh. It turns them
Nice.
into cotton candy body bags. If you look at the steelbook behind you,
Yeah.
that's what it turns them into. See their faces in there? Uh-huh.
That's an interesting concept. We are nerds. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what I would take for actual use. Yeah, there's not a lot of things I can think of there. The one that I have written down, the two that I had written down, I'm going to take. I don't want to actually own it. Are we owning these things?
I guess.
I think we're thinking way too hard
Yeah,
about
think
this.
we are.
because this is very important because on my list I had Annabelle and I'm not freaking owning Annabelle.
Oh.
Annabelle's not coming into my house, dude.
You're right. No, that's a good point.
Stay away, go away. I don't like dolls. So my second one, I guess, if I actually have to own it, was Hannibal Lecter's mask from.
That's a good one. I like
Interesting. What was yours again?
Freddy Krueger's
Freddy Krueger's Call.
hand
That's
claws.
right.
Yeah.
You know what? I wrote. You guess what my second option was?
What?
Stuntman Mike's car.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, from Death Proof.
That's a good one, actually. I didn't think about his car as a prop.
Right?
Shit.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one. I also had I had Sam's lollipop. I think that's a pretty iconic one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I do like the mask a lot in Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the pumpkin mask and I like those masks a lot. Because you could
they
go
had what, a skull, a witch,
witch, and like a goblin.
Yeah.
Looking, or no, yeah,
And
a skull, witch,
and
pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yeah.
Because you could go the iconic route and be like, all right, let me get Michael Myers' knife. But I'm like,
yeah,
but
it's
a knife.
just like a knife.
I looked up a list of just like horror movie props, like iconic ones, and on there was the flamethrower from The Thing.
That's a good one.
I was like,
that was a good
That's
one.
a good one. All right, was that the last one?
Yeah,
I believe so.
that was
All
fun.
right.
That was fun.
So there is our Halloween draft. Let us know who your favorite draftee was in the comments.
Oh yeah.
And let us know what you would draft in the comments as well for these categories. All right. So we got some games to end out the episode as well.
Sure. Do you want to talk about the substance first?
All right, let's talk about this.
I haven't seen it yet.
All right, so let's just give the substance. What do you give the substance out of 10?
Ooh, out of 10?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been pondering on this for a minute. I would go.
It's tough.
It is tough. I would probably go. What would 6.5 to 7 out of 10?
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed it, and I think it might be a movie that the more I watch it, the higher it might climb up in my ratings, to be honest. I do understand where people would come out and say, like, it's not very subtle about anything. I've seen that comment a lot, for sure.
Uh-huh.
I also just think the substance needed a little more substance.
Got him.
You know what I mean?
Got him. Yeah.
No, I do agree. Like, because I don't really care for the characters.
Sure. There's basically only one really that you could care about.
Right. And they don't really dive too deep into them as well. And also I had a few questions like, is this other version of her, like, do they share the same conscience?
Yeah, they made it very clear that you're the same person.
Yeah.
But then like clearly they are not.
Right,
Like,
right.
They're a completely new entity.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of good in the movie.
Right.
There is. I think the concept of it and the idea and what they're like, the theme that they're tackling is super interesting and important and real. And the way that they go about handling it is very interesting. And then the practical effects in that movie are insane.
Yeah.
Everything looked real, and I think it was real. And if there was any CGI, it worked perfectly with practical. It was great.
Yeah. I think it had potential to be great, for sure.
Yeah, the last 20, 30 minutes really lost me.
It's wild.
And it got to a point where there's one scene, the scene in front of the audience, where she's just doing this.
Right.
And it was like so campy, like, and on purpose, where like the rest of the movie wasn't, where I was like, what's going on? You're losing me. And then also like, they relied so heavily on just like, look, she's hot, let's make her naked, and body horror. Like, there's so much body horror to the point where it's like, you get a scene and then there's no body horror and then there's body horror again. And like, I get that's the point of the movie, but like, it just became so, and like by the 20th time they zoom in on her butt and vagina area, I'm like, I get it. This younger version of her is hot. I get it. We don't need to see her dance again. Like,
hey, I'm not complaining.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But just
the music was fire though too.
The music was fire.
Music was very good.
I just got tired by the end. I was like, they're relying way too much on this.
I can see that. Honestly, though, I didn't really feel the 2 hour and 20 minutes. I thought the pacing was pretty decent, actually.
Sure. Yeah.
And yeah, I just think they need to dive into it more. It's also a very beautiful looking movie. Like, I think the sets were great. Obviously, you had the hallway, which was, you can tell, like, paying homage to the Shining carpet in that hotel. And yeah, the sets were great. But also, yeah, I was watching the ending too, and I'm thinking to myself, it's this New Year's Eve show, right? And it's like on live TV.
And they're all just naked.
And they're all naked and their tits are showing. There's
they're
like
all
kids
topless.
there. I'm like, okay.
And there were kids in the audience. I was like,
yeah.
Now you see that was another point where I was just like, are you being serious right now? You're not even taking yourself seriously. You just want nudity. Like,
yeah. I'm like, there's no way. Like, even in the world that this movie lives in, You're not going to show fucking naked tits on live TV.
Yeah,
Man, I really need to go see this movie.
Yeah, you should.
There's like the substance, she basically like transforms into like a younger version of herself. The first time that happens, there's just like they're both just naked for like 15 minutes.
What the hell?
I was like,
So I just bring a bottle of lotion with me to the
I might get kicked out. But yeah, I give it like a 4 out of 10 just because the ending and But I understand why it's so praised.
I think
by some people.
I get why people like it. I get why people wouldn't. I think it did have potential to be great.
Needed more substance.
It did
All right, so what are these games?
All right, so
We've got
you
trivia.
had something for us?
I have a game, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You get a $15 budget.
Okay.
And you have to build your perfect Halloween.
Okay. Build your perfect Halloween.
So first category is going to be candy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so at the $1 tier, for $1 you get strawberry fruit chews. $2 you get Smarties and a Tootsie Roll mix. $3 you get Skittles, M&M's, Starburst. $4 you get fun-size Twix, Snickers, etc. Like that kind of category. And then $5 you get full-size Hershey bars, Crunch, and Reese's Cups.
Okay.
Shoot.
So here is
Can I take a picture?
Here's your options.
So can we see all the other categories? Because I don't know what I want to spend my money on yet.
That's part of it. You
Oh,
don't know.
frick.
You don't know what you're possibly saving up for.
Can you tell me how many categories there are?
There are, so you have $15, there's going to be 4. So, because otherwise, if it was 3, you could spend $5 on every single one.
Frick.
Okay.
Can I choose not to spend any on candy?
No, you have to pick something.
I got to pick something. Okay. So obviously, like bare minimum here, you should probably go $3, but I'm trying to decide how important,
Yeah, you're a Twix boy.
how important candy is to me. I'm trying to think through what the possible other categories are.
Right.
Because I don't really care about costumes that much or parties, but I do care about like experiences like Halloween Horror Nights.
This might not be as fun as you were expecting, because I don't have that. But
I don't know what else the things are.
guess you have to wait.
$15. Okay, I'm gonna go. My Twix is just out of reach.
I know, right?
Oh gosh. Dang it! What are you doing?
I'm gonna.
What do I need for a perfect Halloween?
I'll go.
I need my girlfriend in a sexy costume. Is that on here? I'll pay $5 for that. Darn. Okay.
I'll go M&M's for 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 too.
Okay,
Because anything under that is pretty terrible.
it's a solid pick. Yeah, no, that one I was like, I saw that, I was like, that's gotta. Be on
Oh, we
as
get
the
this whole
$1
group.
Yeah, you get this group.
Oh, okay. So I'll go 3.
Yeah, so
for
you
that
get the
group.
Skittles and
So
the
Skittles, Starburst, M&M's.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah, that's a good spread.
I
You
think
get some of the
that's solid.
sweet, you get some of the
Yes.
chocolate,
Yeah.
but it's not
Yes.
full sized. Okay.
Yeah, because if you go $5, that shit all chocolate,
Yeah.
and
I'm fine with
then
that.
I'll get acne.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Full candy bars though.
All right. Next category, we do have activity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is where I'm gonna
this
lock
one,
in.
$1 is pumpkin batch.
Okay.
$2 is pumpkin carving.
That's
Okay.
cute.
$3 is trick or treating. $4 is a Halloween party.
Ooh.
$5 is Halloween Horror Nights.
$5.
$5.
$5. I'm
$5
spending
from
it.
Andrew.
So I've got $7 left.
I love getting fucked up at a Halloween party though.
It's really fun being drunk in character.
is,
It's
man.
really fun.
You know, just to switch it up, I'll go $4 for the Halloween party.
Okay.
But I will agree with the HHN with Halloween Horror Nights. Like that's also an every year must for us, unless they hike the prices up. So I'll go Halloween party.
All right.
You know, this is a very interesting cultural divide. In Florida, every single person knows what HHN is.
Yeah.
When you say it like that, everyone knows what Halloween Horror Nights is in California, but
Right.
anytime I ever refer to it as HHN, they're like, what?
Really?
But in Florida, everyone knows that acronym. It's really weird. It's just something I've noticed living in both places.
That's strange.
what do they do in LA? Like, what are y'all doing?
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to HHN in Orlando. They're like, what's that? I'm like Halloween Horror Nights. They're like, oh, I'm like what?
All right, Blake, you have spent $7, correct?
4 and 3. Yeah. I spent 7.
And you've spent.
I spent 8, so I
you've
have 7
spent
left.
8, and you have
Yep.
7 left. All right. Next up, we have Spooky Movie Night.
This also might frick.
$1 we have Zombievers. $2 we have Monster House. $3 we have Hocus Pocus. 4 we have Beetlejuice. 5 Halloween.
Okay.
Frick.
Well, that's kind of easy for Andrew, though. I feel like
Frick.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is out of the question for him.
Yeah, I love Beetlejuice, the original. I understand why it's a cult classic, not my favorite. Halloween's great. Obviously, Hocus Pocus is fun, and I haven't seen the other two. So if I do 3, I have $4 left. The last category. I feel like it might be costume related. I don't know though. I would. Hocus Pocus is fun to watch with their friends. It's a fun, happy time. But like Halloween is. I would just have $2 left. My last category is gonna suck balls.
See, this is why I'm glad I went $4 on the last one then. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose Halloween for $5.
Okay.
For sure.
So that leaves you with
$3.
$3 left.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll just be different. I'll do Hocus Pocus for 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I should have $4 left here.
So you got $4 left. I got $3 left.
All right. Well, all right. Your last category is gonna be your Halloween decorations on the house.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I think you're good.
Should've
yeah,
done
can't
$5.
really describe. You just kind of gotta look at them.
Okay, we gotta.
This is interesting.
This is what you get.
Hey, I fuck with $3, baby. Let's go. Or wait, maybe that's 4. Wait, I can't
that's 3.
tell.
That's 3. 4 is on the. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Okay. So I have $4 left.
You have
so
4,
I might as
so
well
you
go
get
4.
this house.
And
Yeah.
that looks.
It's a pretty cool house. I was kind of hoping one of you was gonna have like no money and you were gonna get this.
They have it has like an archway and like an entrance, and
Yeah.
that feels
No,
very.
it's
like,
pretty cool.
No, I fuck with
Part of
$3.
I
You
lo-
fuck with 3?
I
Yeah,
fuck
no,
with
3 was like I made it like respectable.
3 is like very North fall, like
Yes.
Midwest Halloween
No, I made
decorations.
3 respectable, but not like crazy.
I
Yeah.
am very happy.
Happy with your
my,
outcome?
with my Halloween.
I'm
yeah.
happy.
Alright.
I'm
I
happy.
might
with
have
mine
gone
too.
5 for the movie, but like I don't like parties. I don't like Halloween parties. I don't like
Yeah.
dressing up. Like even at my own, we had like 100 people come. I stayed in costume for like an hour, and then I was done.
Really?
It's just not my thing.
What was your costume? Tell me that.
So everyone's supposed to come as a variant of Deadpool or an X-Men.
Okay.
So I came. You can see it in Deadpool and Wolverine in the back. I came as Greatest Showman Pool.
Yeah,
So
I
I had the
saw
Greatest
that.
Showman and then a Deadpool mask. But after that, like I literally just sat in a chair in the backyard and just like talked to people like in my t-shirt.
You get hot too, for sure.
Yeah, it's just uncomfortable. But
That's why
I
being-
love event planning
Okay.
and creating escape rooms and experiences for people. So like having decorations and being a person that
Okay.
like creates something that someone can come see.
I like going and getting fucked up.
I like creating scenarios where people can come and have
Right.
fun.
And I like
Yeah.
experiencing that.
Simpatico.
Yeah.
All right, you guys did pretty good. You made
Yeah.
some decent Halloweens.
I think-
I respect the choices.
I'm
I
happy
like
with
that.
that.
Yeah. I'm happy with that too.
I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights and then coming home and watching Hocus Pocus with my freaking M&Ms. I'm happy.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
not a bad night.
What am I doing? I'm watching Halloween with my M&M Skittles Starburst, and what's my activity?
You chose
You
Halloween
did the party. Halloween
Oh,
party.
yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm
you're getting that
You were
fun.
just talking about it.
Getting
Yeah,
that
you're
fun.
right. All right, cool.
So I have some trivia. I am the trivia guy. I don't know if y'all know this.
Yeah, who doesn't?
My content is mainly asking people trivia questions. So gonna throw some at you. We can go through these. I knew most of these, so I'm pretty sure
Okay.
you're gonna nail them. And
All
then
right.
we might get a little bit more specific on your favorites. I might give you a little harder questions on Scream and Halloween.
Okay.
Okay, so let's
so
just go
we're
through.
all clear. This is specifically aimed at Blake.
Yes, you can help if you would like. You can,
I'll be like
I'll phone a friend if I have to. I don't think that's going to happen for Garrett.
I doubt it.
yeah, like some of these are like mega easy. So we'll
Okay.
start easy. In A Nightmare on Elm Street was the name of the dream invading killer.
Freddy Krueger.
I would hope that you get that, given how you look right now.
At first, I was like, wait, who is
In The Exorcist, what is the name of the possessed girl?
Do you know that? I know it. Do you know it?
I don't actually.
Reagan.
Reagan McNeil is correct. Yes,
I should have known that from the recent one that came out.
Exorcist believer.
Yeah.
which apparently sucked.
Yeah,
it did.
wasn't that
It
great?
did suck, but they talk about Reagan a lot.
all the
Yeah,
time.
they do.
Who directed the horror classic Psycho?
Alfred Hitchcock.
That's correct. In Silence of the Lambs, what is the name of the cannibalistic serial killer?
Hannibal Lecter.
Who is he played by?
Anthony Hopkins.
Correct. What supernatural entity haunts the family in The Conjuring?
Oh, that's a good one. It's do I have to get like real specific?
Try.
So it's a witch
Mhm.
that put a spell on her land for like anyone that tries to take her land.
Okay, do you know the name of the witch? I think you'll know it when I say it.
Damn, I just rewatched this too.
Do they? Do they say it in the Conjuring?
I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, she's
actually no. I think you're right. They do. They do.
I'm pretty sure they talk about her.
No, I think they do. I'm not gonna know it though. I forget.
Bathsheba.
Bathsheba. Okay.
Would have never got that.
Okay.
Another maybe hard one. What is the name of the haunted hotel in The Shining?
Oh, the Overlook Hotel.
Correct.
I've been there.
Yeah, he actually went to the hotel.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
Listen,
cool.
I didn't stay in it, but I went and saw it. I also saw the one in Estes Park that it's actually based off of. But yeah,
Well, you saw both.
I've been to both.
What is the name of the clown that terrorizes the children in It?
Pennywise, the dancing clown.
What is the name of the city where they live?
Derry.
Nice. Very nice. How many Saw movies are there? We just talked about it.
10.
Correct. Who plays the role of the character Laurie Strode in the Halloween franchise?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
That is correct. Who directed Hereditary?
Ari Aster.
All right, so now we're
Jesus.
gonna lock down specifically on some Halloween, maybe.
Okay.
What year did it come out?
The original.
Yep.
1978.
What was the original title of Halloween before it was changed to fit the holiday theme?
The Babysitter Killer.
You're so unbelievably close.
The
Babysitter is correct.
The babysitter stalker, the babysitter killing, the babysitter.
You're
Whoa.
Let me make sure this is right. Hold on.
Babysitter killings? What? Because it's not like the Babysitter Diaries.
Let's see. Yeah, you're so close, but I can't give it to you.
What
Dang.
the fuck? What? Hang on now. What is it?
The Babysitter Murders.
Oh, come on. Oh, man. That doesn't even sound better.
Who's the only actor to play Michael Myers in both the original Halloween and its 2018 sequel?
Nick Castle.
Correct. What is Michael Myers' middle name, which is revealed in legal documents seen in some of the sequels?
Oh, my God.
Told you we were going to get harder.
You give me what it starts with.
An A, and it sounds kind of like a woman's name. 10 seconds.
Wait,
Audrey.
Audrey. No,
Audrey,
I
yeah.
Audrey.
I was gonna say Aster for some reason. I don't know.
Michael
why.
Which two Halloween films do not feature Michael as the main antagonist?
Well, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Mm-hmm.
And,
There's,
okay. I see where you're going.
what were you going to say?
Well, you could. Where are you going with this? So, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, for
Okay, yeah,
sure.
and then what's your other guess? I'm not going to count it against you if it's wrong. I just wanna
Okay,
hear-
so I would say Halloween Ends because they make Corey.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
sure. I'll give that to you. There's one more that they have.
Okay.
It says, although Myers appears in this one, he's not the focus for most of the film. Kind of like Halloween Ends, I assume.
Okay. Maybe. Oh. Well, damn, there's a few routes you could go. So I'm not too familiar. I got to go back and rewatch the Rob Zombie ones, but maybe I would guess Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie one, or you could say Halloween 6, the Curse of Michael Myers, since that's the Cult of Thorn.
Okay, well, that was another one of my questions. Was what is the name of the cult believed to control Michael Myers? The Cult of Thorn.
Cult of Thorn.
It says Halloween Resurrection. What the fuck? I don't know. That could be wrong. I could double check that
Well,
one. as
Michael Myers is in the goddamn movie.
Yeah. But I mean, I think you named two, so we'll give it to you.
Okay. I'm good.
Who wrote the iconic Halloween theme music?
John Carpenter.
How long did it take him to compose it? You already said this?
3 days.
Yeah.
Nice work. What is the name of Michael Myers' niece who plays a key role in Halloween 4 and 5?
Yes. Love her. Played by Danielle Harris. Jamie.
Jamie Lloyd.
Jamie Lloyd.
Yep. In Rob Zombie's Halloween 2007, who plays the role of young Michael Myers? Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no,
Don't know.
that's fine. It says Dag Ferrick.
Okay. Yeah. No.
All right. So we're going to do about 10 more Scream. I think you've been killing it.
Okay.
You've missed like what, 2 or 3?
He has been killing it.
It's a very similar question. What was the original title of Scream before it was changed?
Scary movie.
Scary movie. What is the full name of the fictional town where the events of Scream take place?
Woodsboro.
Woodsboro is correct. In Scream 1996, what rule does Randy Meeks claim you must follow to survive a horror movie?
You want me to name the rules?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can't have sex.
Mm-hmm.
You can never say I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. There's one more.
Oh, come on. You can never have sex. Never say I'll be right back.
I feel like you can get this one.
No, I know I can. Hang on.
You
Give
can
me a
guess
second.
this
Give me a
one.
second.
The other one's kind of similar to the sex one. Like,
Right.
think of a party.
No drinking?
Yeah, you can never drink or do drugs. Yeah.
Yes.
Which actress was originally cast as Sidney Prescott before Neve Campbell took the role?
Drew Barrymore.
That's correct. She chose to switch to the role of Casey Becker. In Scream 2, what is the name of the fictional film series within the Scream universe based on Gail Weathers' book?
Stab, baby.
Stab, yes.
All right, no one asked you.
Shut up. Let me have something.
He wanted to hop in one time. Which two killers are revealed at the end of the first Scream?
Spoiler alert,
Spoiler
if you
alert.
haven't seen the first Scream.
Yeah.
Billy Loomis and Stu Macher.
That's correct. In Scream 3, which character is revealed to be responsible for manipulating Billy Loomis into starting the original killings?
Roman Bridger. And I'll defend Roman.
Fuck Roman.
Oh, very interesting.
Scream 3 is a hot topic among Scream franchise.
Oh, interesting.
It's a lot of people don't like that one.
Okay. I want to see them. What year was the original Scream movie released?
1996.
Wow. I did not know that.
Really?
I thought it was more of an 80s thing.
Ooh.
Wow,
No,
that's really recent. That was way more recent than I thought it was.
Like completely revitalized the slasher genre.
Mhm.
Yeah, very cool. Lion King came out in 1995.
Yeah.
It's younger than Lion King. That's crazy. In Scream 4, which character is revealed to be the main killer alongside Charlie Walker?
Yeah, I know her name. Hang on, give me a second. How the fuck am I blanking on this? I just talked about her. Jill Roberts.
That's correct.
Yes.
Last one. What is the name of the voice actor behind Ghostface iconic phone calls?
Oh yeah. Roger L. Jackson.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. He was cooking. Very nice. Nice work.
What I do?
Blake's good at remembering useless facts.
I am.
As am I.
Whoa. Should we do some Saw franchise for you? Or?
I mean, you can try. The Saw franchise, like, I've seen all of them.
I've seen the questions and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
throw some at me if you want. You can just cut it if it's absolutely terrible.
Okay.
But like the movies just all run together.
Yeah.
Like there's 8 of them or 10 of them now, and it's
Yeah.
just like,
All right. I'll throw a few Saw questions
Sure.
Andrew's way. What kind of cancer does John Kramer have?
brain.
Yes.
Yeah.
In which Saw film was John Kramer killed?
3.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is-
technically he was killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the main theme song from the Saw franchise called?
Yeah, Hello Zep.
Yes.
Yes, I know that because
Because you're a freak.
I listened to it. Hello Zep Ultimate compilation on YouTube. Yeah.
Who directed the first Saw movie?
James Wan?
Correct. What was Zepp Heindel's profession in the movie Saw?
Lawyer?
It was hospital orderly.
Yep.
What's the puppet's name?
Yeah, Billy.
Yeah. All right,
I didn't know that till today.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
Billy
that.
the puppet. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess Zepp is the main guy who has to saw his foot off. I'm pretty sure he's the hospital.
Mm.
Well, that
orderly, I
one's
guess.
Oh wow, this is interesting. What month has every Saw film been released in?
How interesting.
Right?
I'm trying to think of what Saw 10 was released in, if it still followed that trend. Because I've only seen 2 in theaters, Spiral and... No, I saw Jigsaw in theaters. Dude. Again, back on my praise of Jigsaw. Jigsaw was one of my favorite theater experiences of all time.
Really?
It was the only movie that has ever made me stand up in my row and walk back and forth pacing because, like, what was happening. I thought it was so crazy. I remember seeing that one. I don't know. May.
No, October.
Oh, I should have just.
Yeah.
I thought that was too obvious.
I know, right? Okay, let's see. So this is just including Saw movies 1 through 7.
Okay.
In total, about how many people have died in the Saw movies, including unnamed police officers and other extras. So I'm going to give you multiple choice for this one.
Okay.
So we have 103, 45, 72, or 80.
Okay. I feel like over 100 is way too much. They really spend time with their kills. So there was 45, 72, and 80.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go 72.
It's 80.
Darn.
Close.
I
You're
knew it was in
close.
that range. That's what I was going to go for.
Who played the character Detective David Tapp from Saw film franchise? What actor?
No shot. Is it a famous person?
Yeah.
Well-
I'd say he was really famous in like late 80s, early 90s.
Have you heard of this person? Oh. Okay, so there's the main detective that actually is on John Kramer's side, and that is Detective Hoffman. So it's not him. There's only one other actor that I know that's in this franchise, and it's a Wahlberg.
It's not Wahlberg.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I know
And
who
he's
you're
just a
talking
police
about.
officer, I
Yeah,
think. I don't think
yeah.
he's a detective. I don't know
Yeah.
the other one's name.
Danny Glover.
Interesting.
He was in the Lethal Weapon movies.
Gotcha.
What was Amanda Stanheit's? Is that her last name? Stanheit's?
I just know it's Amanda.
I'll just say Amanda. What was Amanda's profession in the movie Saw?
Wasn't she?
You keep wanting to say lawyer.
No, wasn't she also
Everybody's
a nurse?
lawyer.
No, she wasn't a nurse.
She wasn't a nurse.
Hold on.
I'll give you one more shot.
She's in a lot of them.
Yeah.
She was a drug addict.
That's a profession.
She's the one in the super famous reverse bear trap.
Mm-hmm.
She's a cashier.
No.
Darn.
Freelance photographer.
Yeah, no. When is that? Oh, I have
so
no idea about that.
unemployed.
But no, that is
An artist.
that is how they get her trapped in the first one, though. I do remember that.
Her being a photographer.
Yes, because she was hired by someone else who was also hired. It's like a whole thing.
Got Saw's twisty.
Yeah.
dude.
Twisty.
I do like the twists in the
Yeah.
Saw movies.
No, that's what makes her
They're
so great.
Well, that's going to do it for this Halloween special. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Andrew, for joining as well.
Thanks for having me.
You know what I realized too? This is the first time we've had you on one of our episodes, which is crazy.
Yeah, I thought about that because y'all
Yeah.
have been on two of
Two.
ours.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
literally every time we've collabed, we've just done your
Yeah.
guys' stuff.
I know.
Because we were here once and we filmed on your set, but it was for us.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
we haven't been back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
And then we went out to y'all, did one there. I'm like, damn, we gotta get y'all on.
Yeah.
So we
Crazy.
got half of you on. Now we just
Yeah.
gotta get Alex back as
Seriously.
well.
Sure.
So I'll have to do this again, but there's our Halloween special. Thanks everyone for joining. If you want more bonus episodes and everything, make sure to join our Patreon, join the Discord, and thank you everyone who has signed up. Also, merch is now live as well.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all grab your Duct Take merch. We got some spooky movie merch in there as well. We have Freddy vs. Jason, and we got the Deadpool and Wolverine one there as well.
Oh, cool.
Kind of late on that, but
Yeah.
is there. Anything else, Garrett, for us today?
No.
Anything
This
Bill
is-
Nye? Any last words, Bill Nye, the science guy?
Throws out some scientific equation somehow.
I don't have any prepared. I still got to do my prep for the Halloween party.
Oh yeah, you do. You got to watch like
Yeah.
some scenes and everything.
I'm gonna watch some Bill Nye stuff, get some fun facts ready for everybody.
Uh-huh.
And I think even for my my performance, I'm gonna have like a whole science experiment.
That's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Also I'm gonna have little vials of
Like beakers?
no vials like test tubes.
Are they not called beakers?
No, a beaker is like a totally different thing. It's huge.
Oh, it's thick.
Yeah.
Well, they're test tubes
they're
are like
huge.
smaller and they're little tubes, and beakers are still tubes, but they stand by
Yeah,
themselves.
and they're also gigantic. But yeah, I'm gonna
Sounds
have,
crazy.
little test tubes full of fun juice for everybody.
fun juice.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Ready to get ass blasted, baby.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, I know. That's the word he likes to use.
I don't know. I think it's coming around. I think it's coming
Maybe
around.
in our bozo group, but I don't
Maybe.
think anywhere
Maybe.
else.
Maybe we'll take some videos that night and post them on the Patreon. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see. We should post a runway show on Patreon.
Yeah.
That's an idea. All
Yeah.
right. Stay tuned for bonus Halloween runway shows for the Patreon. What were you going to say?
It might need people's permission to do that.
Oh, that's true. Well,
I'm
saying we'll do ours for sure.
Okay, yeah, for ours for sure, but
Yeah.
I don't know if other people would be comfortable with
Randoms, yeah. But all right, we'll catch you guys next time on Duck Takes.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.